Hi guys, happy Thursday. Okay, let's talk about events and let's talk about how you can make the most of your events. And I want to say this, guys, working events can be incredible. This is how I grew my business. It's because I love being out there in front of people, sharing what I love. And I've had people to often ask, what items do you take to your events? What do you recommend? If you're working a certain show, do you take specific items? Guys, let me tell you, when I work events, I do not take specific items. I try to make sure I take one of everything we have. Sometimes not everything because we got so much. But remember, where there's people, there's opportunity, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to give you an example. So let's say you're working a pet show. You don't have to have just pet items there. We have things that people would want regardless of just, it doesn't have to just be just specific pet items. Or let's say you're working a hair show. It doesn't have to be specific items geared towards people at hair shows would like. Or let's say you're working a gun show and you figure that all guys would be there. You don't have to just have items that all guys would like. I would encourage you to take our products, warmers, wax, room sprays, everything. Take everything. And it depends on how large your event is and how many days you're working. That will determine how much in dollar amount you need to take. I always ask people to ask the coordinator how many people to expect. Based on that response, then you can kind of get a feel of how much you need to have there. And I always have some backup stuff at home, but never ever limit yourself. Don't limit yourself at these events to specific items for that specific event. Like, for example, if you're working a baby expo, don't just take baby items. Take everything. When I work events, guys, people buy stuff that you don't even expect them to buy. It'll be a baby expo, and you're thinking that maybe they want some baby scents and some of the kid lines. They'll buy everything but that. So you want to have all the things that we have. And let me tell you something else, guys. I love to do demonstrations. Demonstrations are everything, especially with your wax and warmers. Do demonstrations with your warmers and the wax. Put your finger in the wax. Let them see how you won't burn yourself when you're demonstrating that wax. Pull out the bars. Let them smell it. Rub your finger across it. Do demonstrations. Same thing with the diffusers. I always like to have the diffusers going. I like to have 3. I like to have all of them going so they can be changing colors and they're fascinating to the eye. It's like eye candy. It's going to grab people and make them want to come over there and look at it. And it's just like, whoa, what is that? I want that because it's changing color. So something else I'm going to start, guys. I haven't done this before, but this is something I thought about because in my community, there's actually a fire going on. It's been burning for like weeks now. So it's doing something to the air quality. And I can even smell it in my house. So it occurred to me to go live with it at home so I can show people this air purifier to show how dirty the filter is. So I'm going to keep this dirty filter and I'm going to take it to my events with me so people can see how this air purifier will pick up all that dirty air. So here it is right here, guys. Here's the air purifier that I have. This is mine for home. And I got the pods in the top. So when I take it to my events, I'm going to have it like that. And this is the dirty filter right here. I just took it out. And this is the clean filter. So I'm going to have both of these filters lined up by my air purifier so they can see how this thing works. Same thing, guys. When you go live on Facebook, let people see how this works. So when you're working your events, have you a dirty filter there and a clean one and an air purifier so they can see how effective this is. And it gives you a chance to have a conversation with somebody. That's what it's all about. Have as many conversations as you can with people. Let's say that they don't buy while you're at the event and you're talking to all these people. Make sure you give them your information and also have a QR code on your phone so you can bring them into your VIP group. Because sometimes people don't want to carry things around at events. They may want to buy it later. That happens to me often where people just go straight to my website and shop. Keep those party links open so people, when they shop, they can have a link to click on. And when they place that order, you thank them and you offer them their own unique shopping link. See where I'm going with this, guys? So if somebody offer you to have a chance to go and work an event with them, take it. Because there's nothing like being out there in front of people, having conversations, doing demonstrations in front of them. It's the smell that sell, and it's the conversation that you will have with them to make them know and understand about what is Scentsy. What does Scentsy have to offer? Same thing when you're doing online. If you're doing an online party, you can do the same thing. You just don't have them right there in front of you to smell, but you can talk about it. The conversation is what's going to help you guys book parties. It's going to help you get new team members. Guys, going out there and get you some events booked, you can get events anywhere. And it doesn't have to be cash and carry. Just as long as you're able to talk to people about these wonderful products that we have. Don't limit yourself, guys. Let's go do this. Bye, guys.